this is going to be a video of the animals' morning breakfast. This is one day, another day, and another day, and I rotate them. Okay, so this one right here always is the first one. You can put it down here and show this. Just make sure it's still okay. So this will be the first one, and yes, it stinks, Lee. I know you're gonna be holding your breath. It is fermented. Okay, so I'm gonna let that stir it up, and then I'm gonna let that sit for a minute so some of the liquid can rise up. This is for tomorrow, and you can see it in here bubbling. That is not mold. That is called cam yeast. That's very, very good. That's a good thing, and the chickens love it, and it gets mixed in. This one will be tomorrow's. This one here will be the following day. Now they all have 2 cups of the chicken feed in it. Always have to make sure there's enough liquid above it. This right here is whole oats that I have been soaking for 2 days.
Look at that wasp nest. Right between them jugs. Big one.
Oh yeah, see it.
I gotta get that.
Okay, so this is gonna go in here for them today. They only get soaked whole oats twice a week. This gets washed out when I come back from feeding. Oh, it's still. And there's a bug. Come out of whole oats. This don't have too much liquid in it, but what comes up I will pour into this next one here. It's like a jump start. So I'm just gonna leave that like that for a moment. I'm gonna use this and wash the spoon out because I need to take it with me. Now in here is extra food scraps that we add into the dog's food. So I'll leave that there. Let me get this ready. I'm gonna move this way. No, keep it going.
Okay.
I'm gonna move this way. And the chickens also get a cup of dried. The chickens also get a cup of dried. Excuse Lee for moving the camera around everywhere. He's watching a big nest.
Yeah, there's a big
here.
wasp nest. You can see it. It's right in there.
Okay, so we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then this is dried oregano leaves that we also add into the dust bath to encourage them to go into the dust bath. I have in here oyster shell when I need it. In here, I'll show you. That's the oyster shell. They still have plenty out there right now. And this is the calcium eggshells that I do myself. I'll probably do a video on that today. And there's the label from the scoop that came off. And the dogs hear me getting the food ready. This is the cat food, and they get 1 container. I'll set that right there.
Honey,
The dog food.
be careful over there.
Huh?
Be careful. Don't hit them jugs.
Oh, I don't ever hit those jugs. I don't panic, honey. You're the one that panics and you're way over there at the entrance. This is the dog food. So it goes in the bag for each one. Okay, now let me see if anything has settled so I can get any liquid out of this. And you can see the liquid, it's still filming?
Yeah.
Okay, you can see the liquid. So the liquid, I will pour in here. That. And it gets closed up. This will go in here. The dog food that gets added to the other dog food goes in there. Spoon goes in there. Cat food goes in there. This gets closed up. Gets burped. This gets closed up. It gets burped. Then this moves into spot 1 for tomorrow. This goes in for spot 2. When I bring the other one back, I will wash it out. It goes in spot 3, and then it gets this evening or today, just depending on the weather, then I'll start getting it prepared. Let me get the dog food over here. And then we're gonna first go feed the cats.
That one. Here, let me.
Okay, so while Lee is gonna go turn off the hot fence, I am going to feed the strays, and there's already one here waiting. Yeah. Okay. And I'll have to come back later and add some more water. And there's the food.
That's cats are fed.
I'll have to put him some more water later. Now Kodiak gets half of what's in here and his dog food mixed up. Good morning, Kodiak. I don't give him too much attention coming in to feed him, because then he gets all crazy like and starts wanting to jump all over me. He always brings his bowl when he's finished eating that night back over here.
It shut off, so I had to turn it back on. Go eat. Go eat.
Kodiak, come. Come. Here. Come on. You can eat. It's okay. You eat your food. He'll come back and eat when I leave.
Yep, I want to play.
He'll knock me down if I don't watch it.
Go eat. Kodiak.
Okay, so now Majestic is next.
Oh, I didn't do the fence here.
Oh, that's okay. You was coming to get this.
I gotta get this.
Good morning, Majestic.
I'll have to come in too.
Good morning, Majestic. Come on in, I'll get it behind you.
Get in. Go eat. Go.
Come on, come. And he's eating all his food.
Get over and eat. Go eat. Get over.
We'll put this in the shade because it'll get hot really fast.
Yep, he's eating.
Now the chicken. Want me to take one of these down for you?
Yeah.
What's that hole? You almost stepped in it. They're already topping. You can go ahead and go in first.
No go.
I gotta get the gate
Oh.
behind you.
The dogs are up there looking at each other. They can't get to each other. They're like playing. Go ahead.
Now I gotta get it behind you.
Oh. Okay, into the chicken cabin where the lucky 7 live. So you're going through this way first, right?
Yes, because I gotta get their stuff before I let them out, so I don't.
Down the alley, chicken alley, into the chicken run.
Yep.
This is like a mansion for these chickens.
So we'll get their waters cleaned out first. Some more water and clean that out. See, this is their oyster shells in here. The grass in it. Let me get some water. Clean it out. We'll start from back here, and I'm gonna clean them out first. Like this. Don't get.
Huh?
Don't get that.
Oh.
We'll get you out in just a minute, though, ladies. I hear y'all moving around.
The dogs are over here trying to play with each other. What are y'all trying to do? Play? You know you can't get to each other.
I always try to do all this in a hurry so I can let them out. I think Drew said one time she don't want chickens, they're too much trouble.
So you wouldn't have nowhere to put them.
It's really not any trouble, you just got to get your routine down. It's like feeding any other animals. Before I forget, let me open up that back door. They can come and go as they want. Now the food. try not to shake it, so any extra liquid I just pour out on the ground. Now some people, when they're feeding fermented food, they'll just make a strip on the ground, but I don't want to do that. I'll just mix it up. You can see the texture of it now. Still filming?
Yep.
Still going?
Looks about like my oatmeal I eat for breakfast every morning.
Yeah. Only your oatmeal doesn't smell like that.
I know it. It smells like maple sugar.
He's talking about his oatmeal, not this.
Yeah, maple syrup oatmeal.
And I try to put it on the edges so they can all get around it. And then this, I'm just going to open up and sprinkle some around in here. They'll get in here and pick and get their dust bath done today. Okay, we'll move this over here.
Time to let the raptors out.
Yeah, and
They'll come flying straight out to eat.
okay, so if you want to stand right here,
Okay.
and that way, because they're gonna come out here.
God, I have to duck
Watch
more
your
than
head.
you. Oh, I can't hardly fit through this little hole.
Okay.
Here they
Ready
come.
to go.
Here come the raptors.
6, 7. And we'll just watch them for a minute, and then we'll clean the front. They'll go to the dry, they'll go to the wet, they'll go to the dry, they'll go to the wet, then they'll go outside and they'll graze until the sun comes out. Then they'll come back and they'll finish their food.
They won't dry this morning.
So we'll go around and you can film me in the front. We'll have to
Okay.
do in the front. You just let them be there.
All right. Yep.
All right, go. Are you in a race or something?
Yep.
So this gets opened up. Let's connect this.
El Chicken Cupo. The perfect chicken house.
Yep, let me move this out of the way first. I'll just put that down there. And
Keep it clean. She keeps it clean.
don't see no eggs. Everything needs to be removed from the wall to make sure nothing grows or is underneath there, no snakes or mice or anything. And also this side. Lee cut this rig down for me. So I wouldn't keep hitting everything in the back.
Yeah, have to make it short. Short rake for short people.
And then it all gets mixed in. Maybe step right here. And as you can see, show the floor. There's no wetness in the floor whatsoever. It's completely dried.
Yep, the easy way to do it.
If anything gets wet, it's going to be right underneath here where I put the water. It's like right here, and then you just do this. And that's because sometimes they step in the water instead of stepping over it. They are chickens.
They're raptors.
Yeah.
Mini raptors.
And then this gets just all mixed in. The fan feels good right here.
Does it?
Yeah, I can feel it right here.
Good, yeah. They got them a window fan mounted. Keep them cool.
Okay. And that's all mixed up. I will change out their water, give some fresh water for inside, because later they come and they lay out here, and then they have fresh water here in front. You can, let me get this, and then you can show they're already out here. They're coming out.
Oh, they're outside? Yep, they're out there eating grass.
Watch out, that's what I said later. Just a minute. You're getting caught, honey. Just give me a minute. Okay, now you can get them over there.
Here they are, outside in the grass, some of them.
Honey, get this right here, and then you can get them again in a minute.
No, I'll let you get them.
This all gets moved around. Make sure there's no wetness underneath there. That can cause any issues. Looks good. Now sometimes I do spray this with water just to cool it off for them because they like laying right here. Okay, are they still out?
Yeah, one of them. Here, I'm gonna let you take over.
I'm done. See you back inside. So this is done in here. It's cool in here with the fan, and you don't smell chicken poop and all that stuff inside here. You don't smell it at all. Done finished raking all of this. Now I gotta go clean out that and get the one ready for 3 days from now. So later we will be back out to do their nails and brush them. And there's Kodiak. Okay, so now we're going.
Just be careful, man. I'll get that bird.
Yeah, honey, they ain't gonna bother me. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna take this and this. I'm gonna have to wash these out right here. Is this thing on? Okay. The bags go back in here for this evening. Their evening feeding. They are eating 5.5 cups a day. And it is split up into 2 separate feedings. And this goes back in there. And this goes back in there. Cat food, their cup in there. Okay. And this will go on the porch so it can be washed off inside the house real good. So I'm going to sit it right there. And these. The tomato plants. I'll show you over there. And you can see, let me back up here. You can see how they're starting to dry out already. Look at all those up there. So this also comes out to be washed. Let me show you over here before I turn the water on and get everything all wet. More tomato plants, tomato plants, tomato plants. Sweet peppers are growing now. And this is more lettuce is starting to come up because you can see where I've done harvested all of that. And that's some more. And nothing is growing in here where this I've showed you before where the birds ate it all. I didn't plant anything else. There was lettuce in there. Let me take these off. These are the mint that I've been harvesting, giving to the chickens, putting in their coop. I came out the other day and birds just like flew from here. I don't get too upset. Birds just got to eat. Also, there's one little dill starting to grow back up because the birds keep eating it. And we'll try to put that where they can't get to it. Just like that. And this is the cilantro, the basil, and the parsley. And this is the back side of the, let me get over here and you can see how tall they are comparing it. I'm also looking on the ground for snakes, but you can see the roof and how tall they are. So let me move this out of my way. I hear a hummingbird. I think it just flew away. I can't see the hummingbird feeders now, but I can, because of these sunflowers, but I can definitely hear them. This is just getting rinsed out here. I'll take it inside and scrub it and wash it down real good. So that goes back inside. So while I'm here, when the sun's not out, I always give the plants a little water them. Lee's already inside waiting for his breakfast. We haven't had any rain in a good while. Since that last video I posted, temperatures have been close to 100, between 95 Fahrenheit and 100. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. And I'll turn this down. Higher. It's up higher. And so I need to get this ready. So this will be 2 cups in here. Okay, this is 2 cups. So go in here. Around Thursday morning, I will start soaking 1 cup and let it sit for 24 hours, and then the next morning I will add it into the feed. Okay, so let me move these back a little more so you can see. Now, to get this one started, I will use some liquid out of bucket 1. Just a little liquid out of it. Okay? Because this one also has to have enough liquid in it to keep everything submerged. I will do the same thing with the second one. Add a little liquid. And this still has enough that all the feed is submerged. And then I will add water from this jug. Now, this jug in here, it's not chlorinated because I filled it up yesterday morning after doing everything. Like today, when I get this done, I will refill this. So it will sit all the way till tomorrow morning, and any chlorine that was in the water, because it come out of the hose, then there will no longer be chlorine in it to use it. You don't want to use any water when you're fermenting that has chlorine in it. So I'm going to put enough to cover it. I'm going to stir it in. Now, since they're eating this and I'm still giving them drying, they're not leaving a lot of that powdery, small feed that's left, which amounted up to about 1/2 cup a day. Actually, about 3/4 cup a day, something like that. So this is mixed up, but it still needs more water because right now it's like right here, and when it swells up, it's gonna raise up higher. So I'm gonna use this water to rinse this off and put extra water. So it's got plenty of water to swell up. This is just gonna go over there. And this is what I have the oats in. And I have it cut like this so the bottle can be tilted. So we'll be ready 3 days from now. will put the lid on it. Burp it. So this is day 3. This one is like this. So today is Monday. They've been fed. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And it just keeps repeating. As I use the first one, I come back, get it washed. It moves down to the back of the line here. And then these move up. That's simple. And then it'll be ready for tomorrow. Alrighty. And that's my morning routine. First for feeding. Then I'll go inside, wash up, make Lee some breakfast. And then we have to do the dog's toenails and brushing them.